Hey guys, this is Ole, the Renaissance Man in Dahlonega, Georgia. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm blocking that beautiful truck there. Anyway, if you're looking for some help with that 1965 Ford F100 wiper switch, I hope this helps you out a little bit. I've gone through every switch you can possibly imagine. Uh, they were claimed to be original OEM parts, but they don't exist. You can find them up to 1964 and purchase them. You can find them post 1965 and they're available. But 1965 is hidden away somewhere, Magic Land, and you cannot find it. So if you can get your switch to actually turn off and on and maybe put a multi meter on it and check it and it does work, this is what you're going to need to do to wire it. It's basically an on and off switch, not like the two-speed that has the high, low, park, and all that good stuff. Those two speeds are basically slow and slower. But this thing's just to get your switch back on, get your wiper to go off, back and forth. This is what you're going to need to do. This is what I found. If anybody has any other ideas, please contact me. But anyway, it's got a little white tower at the back of the switch. All right. On that little white tower, you want to connect your black that goes to the motor. And these wires I'm talking about are all coming out of the same harness that went to the original switch. All right. Just below that tower and that black wire connection, you want to connect your orange black, which is going to be on your right-hand side. To the left of that is the light blue wire. Down below that light blue wire, you have your white wire, and to the right of that, you're going to have your switch power, your ignition switch power, which is any wire you can run from your fuse box. Just run a red hot wire when ignition is on from the fuse box, or like the wiring diagrams specify, if you can find the wire, it's a yellow wire coming out of the ignition. There's two yellow ones coming into the ignition and one feeds out to power the source. But anyway, that's how you would wire that. Here's your original switch. As you can see, it's just regular black, orange, red, light blue, and white. 4 wires, and that is it. That is it. With these wires, you also want to clean the contacts if you can in the back. If you need to cut the wires and put new connection points on them, that's great. That'll work also. On this, I want to show you this also. Here's the drawing of the connections for the wires. I'm going to leave it up here a second. All right. When you're done with that, if for some reason you get to the point that you're going to put your wiper switch back on and you can't get that bezel on there, it's got a little ring with 2 notches on it, and it just spins freely, and you start getting aggravated because, damn, I didn't buy that special tool that's probably $20, $25 to put that sucker on. Here's what you can do. Get yourself an upholstery tool. Don't use this side. I mean, they come in kits, usually at Harbor Freight, anywhere for a couple of bucks. It's very sturdy, hard plastic. Take the thinner side, and it's a little wider still at the end, but it tapers down. So you want to cut off about a 1/2 inch of the length. When you cut that down, in the center, you're going to create a slot. You want to just put that in a vise or something and cut with a hacksaw down the middle, a couple of slots, then break them loose. Then use your like a chainsaw chain file or a piece of sandpaper and smooth it out, as you can see. And the purpose of this is once you got that switch in the dash and you slide that bezel ring over it, you can't really turn it because that little piece that you're going to connect your turn knob for that switch is in the way. So this is going to actually slide over. Let's make believe this is that metal piece for the switch, right over it. You're going to turn it and start tightening it. Put pressure against it so you get that first 1 or 2 threads started, and then you can tighten it right up. If you need a little extra push, you can push that in there, but be very careful not to scratch that dash. Anyway, I hope this helps you out. And again, this is Ole, the Renaissance Man from Dahlonega, Georgia. Thank you.